thing and I forgot I
All
was
right,
streaming with somebody else.
I'm live now too. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's fine. I'm not mad.
Yeah,
I am mad at Battlefront 2 because
the
the
resolution is just disgusting. Oh, nice. My other scene still works. I've got a menu scene and a game scene. Do you want to give us an introduction there, young corn dog?
Not with that attitude, but hello there, everyone. Welcome to X2 and Corey Loses, where me and Mr. X2 are going to be playing some Star Wars Battlefront 2 Starfighter Assault, and I swear to God, if this game...
The resolution.
I can't...
Well, this is the last Star Wars Battlefront 2 stream ever. So you guys better enjoy this. It just reset again.
Yeah,
so
I can't... How did I record this before?
This is the last Battlefront 2 stream. It just did it again.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm turning screen capture on.
Just display capture?
Yeah.
Is that what I usually do for this game?
No. This is the last Battlefront 2 stream. Urgh! So how are you guys doing?
For scaling.
Earth, the Battlefront 2. Fix your goddamn resolution.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, look! I think it's grabbing. It is grabbing the game now that it's in. All right, that's all I needed. All I needed was being able to. There's Grievous. He looks a little damaged. We're good.
He do be looking busted up. All right, guys. So as you know, this will be the last Battlefront 2 stream.
Jesus Christ! It was.
Once you're actually in the game, it's fine. It's just the menus for some reason.
That goes to like 8,000 times, but I was rescaling it with the. You know what? I'm just gonna. I have to delete this.
Yeah, we're deleting this afterwards. But this is the last Battlefront 2 stream we will ever do until we do another one because we're desperate for views. But we are preparing for the Star Wars Squadrons tournament that we will be doing. And by that, I mean we're gonna be trying to play well, and maybe we'll try to stick together or something. I don't know. All right, are you in this game?
I think I am, but my game isn't being captured properly. So.
Oh, epic. Now, even though this is preparing for Squadrons, I will not be using first-person mode.
Can you even do that in
hate
space?
this goddamn
Oh, you can,
game.
right?
What?
You can do that
what?
in space. First person.
What? First person? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's V, I think.
Okay. Oh my God. I really would think it was epic if the fucking... Why does this happen? Why does it think I... God,
just do be like that.
Alright, there's a little bit at the side there, but I'll try to fix that after. Yeah, you can't... There's no V for first person.
Oh, is it C maybe?
And of course I gotta fucking Alt-Tab again because it resets the actual window order. And
Is that what it is?
This game is fucking terrible.
Yeah. Can you even slow down? How do you... Oh, yeah. W. Okay.
All right.
So, like, there's a lot in this game that's, like, just so much more basic than, like, Star Wars Squadrons or, like, you know, any other flying, like, game that actually focuses on flying. One thing would be... I don't think your speed actually affects how quickly you turn, which is like kind of a pretty basic one most of those games manage to do. I will say that this game does, like, graphically, it looks good.
Of course, it just shoves every fucking window over into the side. Oh my God. This is absolute garbage.
So are you trying to do like just the screen stream now? Like just...
No, but like the problem is that when I Alt-Tab in and out, it just shoves all the windows over to the other side of my other monitor, which doesn't really matter what I'm...
Well, maybe is it... Could you try running it in windowed mode?
Maybe.
Because it does have a windowed mode.
Options, video. Like the resolution is the same. Here, let's do fucking windowed.
Andrew, we
Yeah,
finished
it's gonna
today's Top Cap. Yep, we just recorded it not long ago. It ended well for us. The stream or the end of the Top Cap. To write up like nothing happened. Oh, good.
Oh my god! I went to windowed mode and it just turned into the fucking corner of the screen. I can't even see it. So it doesn't matter because it resets because I didn't confirm it. So this is fun. All right, now it has readjusted the chat over to a point where I can actually see it now. So there we go.
Epic. I was thinking another idea for tonight's stream is I could teach you how to play X-Wing Alliance, because you want to stream that too, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that.
Like, it could be kind of overwhelming. Did you end up buying a flight stick, Corey?
No.
Oh, okay. Because the flight stick really helps. Because, like, if not, you've got, like, there's, like, 6 different buttons for... yeah, you should really try to use a flight stick. One that has, like, a built-in... throttle would be good too, because you can't use a double HOTAS because you can only use one stick.
Yeah. Well, like, I was willing to buy a VR thing because I knew there were, even if I didn't end up using it a lot for Squadrons, there were other things that I'd play with.
Yeah.
But with the HOTAS, it's really just Squadrons, and I don't know if I can justify that yet. Like, maybe after I've played a little bit, or I guess X-Men Alliance.
Play like Elite Dangerous or something.
Yeah, but and that's kind of why I bought my computer, but...
Yeah. I can't spend $300 on one. I've already spent $2,000 on one. No, I get it though. I will say my HOTAS has been spending most of its time sitting up on my what's it called? Oops.
Shelf.
Yeah. Can you change which enemy you're targeting in this? I'm all fucked up like control wise.
I'm using a controller, which I probably shouldn't be.
Like, you don't actually lock onto enemies, I guess, do you? You kind of just
follow it around.
Yeah. I mean, you can still learn stuff from like playing X-Wing Alliance, even just for like probably 20 missions in or whatever. It has made me a better. It will have improved my Squadrons play for sure.
Yeah.
Because like how to if an enemy's coming head on to you, like, you know, instead of just fighting them by flying straight at them, you know, maybe you
what the fuck,
different techniques or whatever.
My whole computer just decided to refresh.
Don't worry, I'm on your tail. Oh, never mind, I'm done.
Oh, there's a hero.
Your mic was sounding a little weird, or maybe it was. A couple kills with my seismic charge, baby. Panto Nar, more like Panto dead.
That will cost the resistance.
So, did you ask Yudo Who about being our fourth?
I did. He expressed interest, but I didn't get a solid answer yet.
Okay. I asked the other person, haven't heard back yet, so kinda not epic, but understandable.
I mean, how long did you give him?
It was yesterday or the day before.
Escort our troop transports to safety.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably busy with that new WoW expansion coming out, so...
yeah, Chris, I think he's okay.
Troop transports away. Ensure their survival.
Alright. I'm starting to get the hang of flying again. The control sticks right now are not doing what I immediately expect them to.
Another victory for the First Order.
Wow, a victory.
Don't worry, guys, we really helped there.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna try to modify this a little bit first.
Guys, consider dropping a big, fat, juicy like on both streams, and also if you want to go to Corey's perspective, you can click the hashtag xcrew and go to his stream.
Yeah, and same with the other one.
Is Charlie spot secure? I wouldn't be feeling comfortable if I were him.
We did decide that if we accidentally ask too many people, and they all agree that,
They've taken the bait. Time to spring the trap.
saying "Sorry, Charlie" jumps to mind.
Charlie, you're fired also jumps to mind. I mean, he's not here tonight. He's missing the first official practice. Not feeling good about that. This on Twitch? No. We stream exclusively on YouTube.
Except for when we don't.
Yeah. But if we are streaming on YouTube, then it's exclusively on YouTube.
That's true. Oh, that's why this doesn't... Okay.
Also, guys, if all goes well, sorry to advertise on your portion of the stream, Corey, but it looks like tomorrow we might hit 100,000 subscribers. I'm guessing it'll be not tomorrow during the day, but probably the next morning. So there's a chance that we do a 100,000 subscriber countdown. So make sure that if you have a dog or family member or grandmother or dead relative who still has an active YouTube account, who's not, oops, I did not mean to click that, who's not subscribed yet, get her done.
Yeah, we actually rank as the #1 YouTube channel among grandmothers, so if yours isn't following, make sure.
Fuck you, Knitting Anonymous. I don't know why he'd be anonymous.
Knitting Anonymous?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Fuck
What do you think
have sex in
Alcoholics
your golden
Anonymous
years?
is? Do you think it's a video game? That explains a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an addiction, you know?
I had court-mandated Alcoholics Anonymous, but I do it every week, and I don't feel... So Squadrons releases in a week and a half, Tyler. But we are
soon?
playing Battlefront II Starfighter Assault.
Is it really that soon?
Oh, sweet! I am first person. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Still.
Just over 2 weeks, because this
Take out
the
those
17th
generators.
compared to the 2nd.
Good back. Attack run successful. Well done.
God, flying this in the cockpit feels a little bit claustrophobic. The
Yeah.
X-Wing.
It's because it just clearly wasn't designed for this.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling my X-Wing Alliance maneuvers here, and they're actually kind of working. My jink and roll. Although...
You're playing in first person?
No, I'm not. I never play first person in this game, because I do find it claustrophobic as well.
Yeah, like I really want to, but...
Set PC date to October 2nd, unlock Squadrons now. Don't tell people that! That's tomorrow's video! How to exclusively get Star Wars Squadrons early? Question mark, exclamation point?
Demolish those generators.
I'm seeing problems across.
Alright, I'm not playing the objective at all right now.
Wait, there's an objective?
Where's my boy Eckhartsladder at?
I got the green on me, baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. Oh, I'm flying into the bunker buster.
Oh, I was doing that too. Oh, I literally just flew right into it.
Oh. That was almost decent, but it wasn't.
You can't change your firing squadrons in Squadrons, your firing squadrons, your firing pattern. But what you can do is you can change your like you can do it in your loadout, but not on the fly, unfortunately.
Almost there. Keep knocking out those
I'm
generators.
just pissed that you can't zero your lasers. That's the funnest thing to do in X-Wing Alliance.
Maybe next patch. Oh, I didn't fucking hit that. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I'm not willing to go out on a limb for that.
Honestly, if you feel like you didn't hit it in this game, you probably didn't.
Okay.
Fuck.
Have you or Ek thought about a TAF-CAF transmissions, questions, chat, or discussion on your Discord, or even its own Discord server? I feel like on my server it would kind of fit into the Corey loses discussion. There's not enough discussion about the podcast to really warrant its own thing.
Someday maybe, but
And no, I'm not gonna make that joke.
Well done. The
Where is
turbo
that?
lasers are down. Start thinning out those ties.
man.
How many views is X2 sitting at right now? Or not views,
264.
the subscribers.
Let's check. Right now we're at 99,480.
Getting close. Corey loses is coming in at 28,000 soon. Not quite the same kind of milestone as 100,000. It's a bit more arbitrary.
Still pretty
it's,
close. I mean, they're all arbitrary. Just
Yeah.
use a base 10.
Oh, my whole computer just went black again. Okay. It's just a feature in this game.
Yeah.
Usually it happens when the native resolution of the game, or when the game isn't running at your native resolution, but it seems like it just is a thing that
This game's always been a
game
little...
fun. Okay. I love seeing Boba just fly in front of you, drop the size of charge. It's like, okay, I'm
Got
dead.
that, you know that meme where it's like the kid with like the peace sign up and then disappears? Like the little kid. It's like that. Like, I'm out.
Alert! First order transport ships leaving.
Someone
the
just said how
hangar.
Charlie of him. Assume that's a reference to our beloved Charlie.
That's for Hosnian Prime
Yeah, that's a reference to a thing that happened
in a Star
in
Wars.
the movies.
I'd say it's Hosnian Subprime now.
One thing I kind of don't like is if someone's shooting at you, like, you might as well just fucking give up.
Troop
Unless you can get
transports
something
exiting the
between
destroyer.
you.
Don't let them get away.
Yeah.
That's like one thing I really like playing X-Wing Alliance. It's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, I just spawned in Yona. I'm getting...
Enemy transports have eluded us. That'll diminish our chances.
Like, that's one thing I like about X-Wing Alliance. Like, in certain situations, it can be hard to shoot somebody just straight ahead of you.
Did my best for you. Good luck.
The game is just awesome. I love that game. I played it today before stream, so I could not have to do one of the hard but very boring missions on stream later. No, I'm not using a HOTAS now. Can you use a HOTAS in this game?
Enemy troop transports attempting a getaway.
Oh, so it's... Oh, is that far shot?
In chat? Is he in chat?
In the game chat.
Oh, in game chat?
Yeah.
I'd assume so. Yeah, Farshot 47.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Farshot. I never really see in game chat. But yeah, that's Farshot.
Oh, man. I hate the spawns
Mike,
in this game. They're such ass, man. Ugh.
Ah, I'm in chat.
I'm in chat. Oh, I'm gonna shoot. Guys,
Oh, I'm gonna type.
Also, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to
First order
X2,
transport ships leaving
consider
the
it.
hangar.
Maybe we can get to 9,600 or 99,600 by the end of the stream. Probably not. Maybe 99,550. 550.
If we hit 100,000 in this stream, that's gonna just throw everything off, right? So,
We get 100,000 in the stream. Do we just like start drinking?
well, what do you mean start?
Yeah, it's true. I love during the podcast, you're like, for anyone who sees me drinking, don't worry. It is alcoholic.
First order transports away.
EKB Gladiator NXT, nice. That's one of the expensive ones, isn't it? Or not, well, one of the higher quality ones anyway.
I saw a TIE fighter start flying towards the hangar. I was like, oh, is that a pass-through one? And then I flew into the door. Like, no. No, it's not.
What were they talking about? Is it open? Enemy down.
I will say, people compare the graphics of this game to Squadrons.
Transports exiting
The fidelity of this game is really nice, and like the models are really well done, but I just find it kind of bland at the same time, I guess. This is one of the...
Locking in on your ship.
Like, I like the planet models a lot. I use them for thumbnails all
Transport's
the
down.
time.
Yeah, me
Resume
too.
the attack on the destroyer.
And this was kind of what I'd like to model backgrounds in TR after more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the planetary models are the nicest part about these space battles. It's just like the capital ship sitting here doing nothing. It's just like, come on.
It's not doing nothing, it's getting shot at.
Oh, true.
So the capital ships and squadrons actually do stuff?
Expose the command bridge.
Yeah,
A few
they move.
well-placed shots
If
there
you
to
leave
take out
them,
the
they'll
entire
eventually
ship.
kill each other.
Huh.
The midship deflector is our next target.
Falcon. Oh crap! I picked the Lando Falcon.
Ah, decision. Where to begin?
Okay, that's...
Wow, that is a terrible Lando impersonation. Whoever does that.
Isn't it Billy D. Williams in this game?
No, it's young Lando.
Oh. Yeah, I guess they probably couldn't get...
Ship can't take much more.
Wouldn't make
whoever.
sense anyway. Cause it's like the solo tie-in Falcon.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like Charlie doing a
Shields
Lando
down.
accent.
Target the command bridge. We don't have long. Make every shot count.
Yeah.
Protect our fighters from the first order.
Your ship's been hit.
My ship's been hit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Best of luck with everything. Damn. I hate the fucking fucking Boba got me.
I'm gonna pick the Rey and Chewbacca Falcon. I like how all the Resistance heroes are, or all the light side heroes.
3 out of 8 are
the
Falcons.
Falcon.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking hate heroes in this game. I know I've said
Yeah.
it before. I will say it until next week when I won't think about this game anymore.
Target the
But
deflectors. Sensors indicate the front deflector is the most vulnerable.
The thing about Starfighter Assault that bothers me the most is like the same thing as the on-ground game modes. There's just no direction to the maps.
yeah,
Like you spawn in the middle and you get shot by a level 287 player.
it's enough that they're better than me. They also have to have better cards and fighters and understand how they work.
Gotta go on without me.
I went for exclusively kills. I'm a really real team player here.
So where does Micker Eckhartsladder see X2 going in the next year?
The next year, that's a good question. I want to do less videos, but still stream a lot. Just because I can't, like, I want to do. The main channel's been suffering. I haven't only been uploading once every 2 or 3 days, so that can't continue. But I want Corey to do more videos, and I want to get better average views per video with a bit more variety. Like I'd probably like, because the fan film stuff, like those do really well, but those would do even better on the main channel. So I'm basically just kind of siphoning views in a way.
Well, have you uploaded any of those to both? Because there's some that I know you've covered on Eckhart's
There's
Ladder before.
one that I uploaded
you...
to both. Yeah. It actually didn't do as well on the main channel. Yeah.
As well proportionally, or as well just in flat numbers?
Proportionally, yeah.
Okay.
The Poe Dameron soundbite, I don't think it's working. I'll try.
Take out their defenses. This is
I'm Poe Dameron.
I really like this map.
Is this
Visually.
Endor? Or no, we're First Order, aren't we? Which map is this?
What's the one called? Shit, I don't remember what it's called, but I like it.
Okay. Oh, Resistance at Takar? Or Base at Takar, or whatever?
Yeah. sure Dana will like the idea of me doing more videos next year.
Yeah. Well,
More for
get
X2.
used to it. Tell her I want one Dana video a week.
She'd. I'm sure she'd go along with that.
Target that makeshift
I
garbage
try to
vehicle
get
on defense before they
try to
get
get Kelsey on streams just so hard. Like
Timing wise,
what's that?
watching with Gus.
Yeah. They told her about Among Us and like how Dana was playing. She's like, "Oh, I'd like to do that." I was like, "I'd like you to do that too."
Like I feel like me,
thought
Dana,
for a second-
you,
oh,
Kelsey,
sorry.
Alex and Molly, and Mark and Charlie could be a good group.
Mark and Charlie. Yeah. Funny. Yeah. I think she felt like she was unwanted. I was like, no, people are like always asking for you to come on.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not embarrassed? Yes, Kelsey.
You're not embarrassed? Oh, far shot.
Yeah, I'm not embarrassed. My bed.
Oh, I fucking blew myself up trying to shoot far shot.
Don't worry, I'm about to kill him for you.
is initiating its run.
Got him. 4 on 6. Very epic.
Destroy those
Because I've never actually met or spoken to Kelsey
Clear
before.
the way for our fleet.
No, that's right. You haven't even spoken to her on stream or anything.
No.
Ships are taking fire from our attack squadron.
I'm sure she's real. Like, I have no reason to doubt you.
Charlie's better.
Yeah. Well, I've never met him either. So.
True. What do I say? Like, she's not the kind of person too who would come down and just hang out with me while I'm streaming. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm jealous that Dana does that. I think no. Like, I definitely can see the appeal of it, but Kelsey's just like, oh, I spent all day with her. I'm like, watch your shows. Kelsey doesn't work, so it's kind of different. Well, she does work, but not right now. We've got a max level player on the other team. Jesus Christ.
Like, Dana finds us marginally entertaining, some of us marginally entertaining sometimes. And she's got to watch something while crocheting. So if there's no
Yeah, of
episodes of
course.
General Hospital, then
Oh, I don't blame her. I get it. Wasn't trying to call your girlfriend an incel.
no. She,
We are getting annihilated. They've got a max level player. So I've played quite a bit of this game. I'm level 36. Max level is 1,000. At least, because there's a level 800 player as well. That is actually unfucking real.
Well done.
Immediate repairs required.
There's definitely like one hardcore Battlefront 2 fan, just or Starfighter Assault fan, just fucking furious that Squadrons is coming out.
I hate when games get better.
Powered up. Those
Okay,
fields
the
are
the
in
TIE
our
fighter
function.
first person is
Destroy
pretty
them all.
decent.
Yeah, it's not bad. It sucks
I
that
like
this
the
one's
chug chug sound when you do that.
The artwork is nice on all the ships too, like the HUDs and stuff. Like they did a good job on them. Like even the hero ships have inside HUDs. For fuck's sakes, I just keep getting annihilated.
Weapons powered up.
Like, I've played a good amount of this game, and I'm level 36.
I'm what, 4?
Oh wait, never mind. I forgot. That's different levels for each tier. Okay. Listen, I'm also not trying to criticize anybody or shame anybody for playing this game either. I'm just saying how much better these people probably are than me, and how bad the matchmaking currently is.
You have
Currently,
to
it's not gonna
complete
be-
the mission on your own.
We're also like super outnumbered right now.
Yeah. Our team has a combined level of 5, right? Or hold on. That's 'cause we're not strong. Our team's got a combined level of maybe 40. They're probably at combined like 3,000.
Where do you see the levels?
If you click tab, it's next to the player.
Next to the name there.
Oh my god, the fucking spawns in this game. Eat my asshole, Battlefront 2. I've got advanced photo. Pretty sure. 'Cause I can rotate, so.
Like, something that I'm glad for both Corey Loses and X2 is that while EAW is still a part of it, it's a smaller part. Like, it's not defining our entire success. Which, like, it's still a bigger part in Corey Loses than X2, but
yeah,
I've been
that's not
kind of heading
surprising.
that direction more. Yeah,
you've had more time to kind of get yourself into that hole. Not that it's totally.
Well, my entire relevancy comes from that hole. So
That was more difficult than expected. Soon their base will be destroyed, but many escaped.
I'm sorry. Whole relevancy, I had to jump on that. Wow.
it's like if I could be doing like an Empire at War playthrough, 2 episodes a week, maybe a stream, but like the rest of it, and if I don't have an Empire at War playthrough going for a week or 2 and it's still everything's fine, I'm happier with that.
First order is here. Let's hope these
Imperial training seems pretty lax, thank you.
Evil Coleslaw, I think you mean hashtag Corey's Cozy Hole.
Oh god. Oh great, we had one person. It didn't even rearrange the teams. Give us one of their players.
I feel like if someone leaves and then requeues, they'll end up in the same game on our team. YouTube is my full-time job, Andrew. Through the support of donors and patrons and viewers like you.
How come it's not letting me message?
Like, with the size of my channels, I probably shouldn't be able to be full-time, but Patreon is...
You do good. You're efficient, I think, right?
If that's what you want to call buying only off-brand cereal, then yes.
No, I don't mean efficient in how you spend money. Efficient in how you earn money.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing it for a while where it wasn't getting much traction, but like the ship names are kind of where I started being able to do this
That's a good idea,
full-time.
but I can't see. Oh, that's why it's not.
I mean, other people have taken not just that, but even like the community challenge specifically.
Okay, my game's not working. Oh, there we go. Forgot you could zoom in.
Hey, Eck.
Hey. We'll say every time I play this for like more than 10 minutes, I'm like, okay, I kind of remember why I don't play this that much anymore.
Yeah. I get that more with Capital Assault. Thank you, Farshot, for the $50 donation. I threw 100
Wow.
X to the other day, so here's yours. Appreciate it. And Andrew, thank you for the $5 donation. What does Dana do for a living? Because I need a wife like that. JK, love to support the cause. Dana works for the government.
Epic.
Those field generators are
She's
fragile. We
a
must
she's a
protect them while
rat
they come
catcher
online.
on the streets of Ottawa.
Yeah. Look,
Enemy
They're pretty
starfighters
ratty
are
streets. I
firing
don't know
on
what
their
you-
target. Stop them.
She should start with Parliament Hill.
I get it.
I didn't even hit that. I was just making it.
Kiwi, if you're still there, could you approve those messages? Oh.
I didn't hit that. I just watched the replay.
What was your last job before YouTube? I worked for the government as well. I worked for StatsCan during the census. 2016. And
I'm grinding ever since, baby.
before that, I worked for McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Go fuck yourself. Not you. I still dream about it
Trying to take out
sometimes.
the
It's
fuel
very
generators
upsetting.
before they activate. Hold them off.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Who's next?
McRibs on fire off the corner of the grill.
We never had any ribs.
I was making a Blade Runner joke, but
I don't care. We didn't have McRibs. It's irrelevant.
Big Mac's on fire. Is that better?
No.
Fucking Nazi.
Okay, well,
Sorry, that was.
I did not see that coming.
Reddit jokes.
The old Reddit switcheroo.
Good. At least
Thanks
three
for
times
the
a week
gold,
I get a
kind
joke from
stranger.
Charlie that I'd seen on Reddit earlier.
Yeah. Like, my friendship with Charlie is best maintained by me abstaining from Reddit, so then, like, I can pretend he's telling me original content.
You can act surprised. Or be surprised.
Best story from your job at McDonald's? I feel like I've told most of them. People are tired of them by now.
They all have some pretty dark undertones. Like,
Did I tell
Not
the
even
tomato
overtones.
slicer one? I think I
The
have. But I haven't told it for a while. So, you know those big tomato slicers where you just like put it in, slide the blades? There was one of those and a bagel slicer. And we had this big metal cabinet. So I went during the lunch rush to get a new sauce container once, which was in the big metal cabinet. But someone had put one of those gray dish trays, you know, like the standard restaurant dirty dish trays.
yep.
One of those was on top of the metal cabinet with the tomato slicer inside and with the bagel slicer on top of that.
How did Gravity feel about that?
Well, I opened the
shit.
door, which it was slightly resting on, unaware that it was up there, because who the fuck would put that up there? And when I heard it sort of shift, I looked up. So the tray came down, hit me in the mouth, and then the tomato slicer slid down from that, hit me in the forehead, and then the bagel slicer slid down from that and hit me just above where the tomato slicer had. So I started bleeding a bit from my forehead, and oh, my computer went. Okay. And grabbed the sauce bottle, went out onto the main kitchen service area, chucked the bottle at the wall. I was like, who the fuck put those up there?
I just
And-
love the pure fury that comes when something like has hurt you. Like, not necessarily like really, really bad, but just like it really hurts and it's just pure stupidity. Like when your headphones get. Yeah.
Like up to this point, I had been relatively calm at work despite all the internal rage I'd already felt. And
Despite all my good-
like the manager on the floor's response was basically, haha, Corey finally snapped. Corey's finally angry. We haven't seen him angry. It's like, no, do you not understand how this is a problem? That this fucking giant sharp blade hit me in the face?
Focus on the enemy Starfighters while we try to get more
Not
online.
great. I don't want to overstate things, but I'm just gonna say that that's not great. Does that mean
I
being
didn't enjoy
dramatic? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, so I filed my report, described it as not epic, and
McDonald's said it to be like that. That was that.
The fuel generators were unstable enough already.
and the regional manager was a real piece of shit. During McLobster, which was always terrible, because it's a huge allergy risk.
The enemy Starfighters were
yeah.
destroyed before they
For
could
the,
complete their
for like
attack.
everything too, right? Like not just the McLobster, but anything.
Skilled pilots can
Yeah,
use generators to their
but
advantage.
there was a lot of specific procedures with the lobster to make sure that there was no cross-contamination. So, like,
okay.
if you spilled a little bit, you had to, like, stop everything, wipe everything down for a good reason.
Yeah, yeah.
And so one lunch rush, we had the manager, like the regional guy, who was kind of the owner's next down. He was on the lunch thing on the line with us, and he dropped a whole fucking lobster sandwich on the toaster. So we stopped making everything, started getting stuff to wipe it down. He just like fucking tosses it off, like, what are you guys doing? And then starts just making sandwiches again. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
No, like that could kill somebody.
you fucking greasy pig?
Greasy pig. We're playing against a group called the Renegades.
Wow.
Maybe we should get one of them as our Squadrons fifth.
Knew you had him.
Run away with me.
Yeah, I got one.
Come with me, and we'll be in a Star Wars Battlefront 2 group called the Renegades.
Looks like they've been waiting for us.
Oof. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What is the shield bubble here? What's projecting that? Very confused by it.
Apparently the Renegades is here because they want to kill you. Kill me.
Wow.
Well, they're not doing that good of a job. Like, they're not beating us that badly.
Decisions. Where to begin?
Is there some direct targeting of Eck going on in the chat? I just opened it a little and they said they're there, but...
Sort of, I mean. They just said the Renegades are here because they want to kill me. I don't know, like, that, to be honest, that just makes me feel pretty special. Like, I'm not...
There we go.
Eat that, loser. I'm one hell of a pilot, baby!
This looks like fun.
Miss chokes on dick, more like Miss makes me sick.
We're losing those generators.
Park.
We can't take much more of this.
It's just
We can't take
camp.
much more of this.
I just spawn camp far shot so fucking hard.
I think I just did that to a guy named Dice Shooter. I don't know if he's a real person or an AI. I think he's an AI.
Their reinforcements are coming in.
Far shot just said, "Eck, that's a spawn kill. Feel bad." He's listening to the stream too, isn't he?
I assume so. He did just donate for the opportunity for us to kill him.
Almost there.
So-
Hold off their fighters and we'll be able to complete the evacuation.
Oh, there's Red Baron 89. Oh, Beef Baron. Never mind.
Oh, thank God. You scared me. I thought it was that Red Baron guy again. Actually, if it was the Red Baron guy, I might have just tried to recruit him. He's really good.
Well, we already invited people. Hey, Michael.
Let's wrap this up, squad.
Renegades, more like losers. Got him.
We've held them off for as long as we can. Our people will live to fight another day.
I'm doing better than I thought I would. I almost made the top 5.
Gotti! I only won because I'm a master Squadrons pilot, guys. Let's not make any excuses for me or for them. Guys, drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Between Corey and me, we just literally quadrupled the Star Wars Battlefront 2 streaming population, so...
And we don't even get our checks from Disney this week, so...
All forces repel the
Ooh,
rebels'
Fondor?
assault.
Yes. Ondor it is.
Please, can I have a card? I just want a card. I don't know what they do.
Krizor L? I'm friends with that guy?
Apparently so am I.
Huh. Guys, please drop a like on the stream.
If we can get to 100 likes on my stream and that many likes on X2, then it'll be a shirtless stream. You guys won't be able to see because our cameras aren't on, but
Just knowing that my nipples are out and probably very hard. It's a little chilly in here. There's room for it. So, all right. 99.5. Oh yeah, we just hit 99.5 exactly. Awesome.
huh? 99.5. Okay. I thought you meant like the temperature for how hard your nipples were gonna get.
No. It's the diamond rating. Right now they're 99.5% of what pure diamond would be.
to not allow them to complete a bombing run.
They're incels. And they don't deserve the right.
If you do poorly enough in this battle, center point should just fire and
True.
wipe you out.
I like that.
Y-wing bombers are getting through. They must be stopped.
Who would win? The entire army of the Hapes, or the Navy of the Hapes Consortium and the Yuuzhan Vong, or one mad Corellian boy?
One shooty boy.
One old round boy.
One double-ended dildo boy.
Rebel blockade runners have initiated their attack run. Stop them.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't you ever tell me how to live my life.
Our camera Eck has yet to show us. I mean, Eck has shown his face on camera. It's not on stream.
Yeah.
There's been pictures of Eck, and then he gets deep. Like people are already deep faking you onto stuff. So I feel like
I know, right?
at this point it's after Coleslaw was doing that.
Dude, how are we winning this quickly?
Because we're just that much better than the
Look-
fucking
look at our-
Renegades.
Jesus Christ.
I heard the Renegades were actually the worst Battlefront 2 plan. So
I think we've got the Renegades on our team.
oh, we're
Renegades
carrying
are-
them. Did we win?
The rebels will think twice
Eck, can you
before daring
maybe
to
step it
attack
up for
these
next game a little
yards
bit, bud?
Yeah. Hey, who's the best player on the Renegades?
Monte Cristo?
Come with me, and we'll be in a dynasty of evil. I said dynasty, so it'd be like
Darth
Corey.
Bane. He's in pain.
And he's wearing a nasty crab outfit.
Yuuzhan Vong thought he was one of them and left the galaxy alone. Who do you think Elijah Wood would play in Star Wars? Thorondor's asking. Everyone I'd be happy
Rook.
with. Vrook? Lamar?
Rook. No,
Oh.
Rook. Because he's short.
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
R2D2.
Jason Solo.
Can you imagine?
Actually, I could see him as like Anakin Solo a few years ago. But
Yeah. Elijah Wood. Oh, what's the name of that hacker again?
Ghent?
Yes. Ghent.
36 seconds. What is this?
Oh my god.
I'm in a fucking hurry. Like, you think I'm playing Battlefront 2 because I don't have
Boys.
better things to do? Like, if I'm not in this game in like 13 seconds.
Guys, drop a like. Let's get to 400 viewers and then go to Corey's, drop a like, and I'll stop slapping directly in the mic.
Let's see. What am I sitting at there, bud? Critical Role is streaming Dungeons and Dragons, so I can understand why not everyone's here.
How many viewers do they have when they stream?
Tens of thousands
Tens of thousands.
on Twitch. And we get millions of views on YouTube as well. So I'm at 27,690 subs right now. If we can hit 28,000 by the end of the stream, I'll eat a burger live on stream. And I know that doesn't sound like much to anyone, but I hate burgers.
Hates burgers.
They're disgusting. They take perfectly good food and they put other food between them to ruin it. So
You're so fucked, man. I'm just... What else we
I
got?
flew into a wall.
Honestly, burgers heard you talking shit. They were like, not abiding by that.
The blanket's almost finished.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Hey, Dana.
X says, hey Dana. Dana, if I hit 28,000 subs on this stream, I'm eating a sandwich. A burger.
How many away are you again?
310.
We'll never get through while
Okay,
those
let's do it.
Imperial cruisers are still there. Good work. Our Y-Wings finished their bombing run.
Wait, just call me out.
What did she say?
It just smells like mixed drinks down here.
Pineapple juice and vodka smells good.
Keep at it. Structural failure.
Blame Charlie.
Finish them off.
Does she ever get tired of your
One
shit?
cruiser
Like,
down. One to go.
If she does, she hides it well.
Our blockade runners are here. Keep the Imperials off them.
some
Heck,
guys
asked
will
if
come
you ever
downstairs
get
and just see
tired
like
of my shit.
like I just crushed a 2-liter Pepsi Max, and she'll be
Yeah. Dana,
like, can't move.
Dana was questioning me about something similar a few days ago. I think you were there.
I don't remember. Well, first shot. Don't like that.
Did you just abandon the
All right,
blanket with
everybody,
me?
let's get this done.
The cruisers are down. Scanning
Okay.
for additional defenses.
I just want to play X-Wing now.
Chalk up another for the rebellion.
The mission I'm on is really fun. The MC-80 Liberty tries to take on an interdictor. And
Wow. I'm gonna play it in
Results.
VR.
the results will surprise you. Well, try to take on an interdictor and a Star Destroyer.
Take out those shield generators. The dock will be wide open from there.
Everyone was like telling me that there was a mission coming up that I was gonna love. And then I thought they were just fucking with me to try to keep playing. Because like the one that I ended on was a family mission. Basically in X-Wing Alliance you do family missions where you're flying like either a YT-1300 or a YT-2000. Obviously you want to fly the YT-2000 because it's a million times better. But then there's also the Alliance missions.
Squadron has joined us.
And
Cover them so they can
My screen went black again. Okay. I almost flew into a fucking shipyard as a result.
The Force is my ally.
Oops.
Well, Dana drunk flying X-Wing? I don't think so.
Does Dana drink?
Yeah. I don't think she flies X-Wings, though.
No.
I spoiled it.
She'll usually be sitting here with a
take
glass
down
of
those
wine while
shield
we're doing
generators.
Imperial card or
Then we can
something.
go after the Star
Red or
Destroyer.
white?
White.
One of our blockade runners is taking
I like
damage.
red wine.
Defend it.
Warm wine? Ugh. Okay. I think red wine is supposed to be served warm, isn't it?
Impressive
know.
shot.
We've lost the blockade runner. I don't like our chances if we lose another.
Far shot, don't kill me. Okay, it was Corbon.
Farshad's
She likes
actually the
white
top of their team
Zinfandel.
right now.
I'm out.
It's gonna be a Squadrons esport. I mean, they're trying their best, but there's no private matches, which is a big hindrance. Hopefully they consider adding them because
Yeah.
Maybe
If my video on that gets to 20,000 views, Ian Fraser told me they're actually going to patch it right in. So.
So guys, don't expect Squadrons private matches, unfortunately.
Destroy those generators.
You just said that video was doing bad,
Generator
so now I don't have much hope.
Continue.
It's
Your ship's taking damage.
Honestly, like live streams would be a good way to get people.
Another down.
Would be a good way to get people kind of into watching videos and stuff.
We dealt them a serious blow.
yeah. Oh fuck.
Only one left.
Get out of here. Oh, and I just drove right into a ship. I watched it too, for what it's worth.
All systems go.
Nothing.
All right, I'm going in.
Generators down. Stand by. Scanning for intel.
Oh, hi, far shot. Nice explosion, far shot.
Has Farsha tried not dying?
What an insult.
He's
He
killed
died
me
in
way more times
Squadrons.
than I have him this match, but
Look.
Hate to be a bother, but I think I'm about to die.
Star Destroyer shields remain operational. Disable those dot clamps to cut the power.
We make fun because we feel inferior.
oh, sugar and spice and everything nice.
All right, let's spawn in formation,
Come on.
and we'll fly in formation because we were doing a lot of killing there when we were both flying
Battle
together.
cruisers arrived right on time. Take out
I just don't know
those
where you are
defenses
now.
and watch its cannons go to work.
Yeah.
Key reinforcements are here. Y-wing bombers.
Well, thank you, Jeffrey.
Safe.
Either Eck is really bad or the controls are really bad. I mean, I don't think I'm that bad, and I don't think the controls are that bad. I think I'm fine. Not the best player, but
We are near the bottom of our team.
yeah. But to be fair, our team's pretty epic.
Excellent.
The Y-wing squadron is
When I
successful.
played this mode a lot, I usually some top 5, but ever since then, people are just way
The reactor is
surpassed what
wide
I was
open.
at then.
Hit it with everything you've got before the shields are
I'm
back
getting
online.
shot, and I don't
I
like
just
it.
ran.
You're taking fire.
I exploded a little
Enemy
bit.
Shields restored. Target the power clamps.
Reach under the Star Destroyer.
There's a lot of those.
It's been an honor.
One we're supposed to be blown up.
We're supposed to be blowing up a Star Destroyer.
Oh my god, I just ran into another wall. Okay, maybe I do. Never mind, guys. I was wrong. I do suck. Fuck's sake.
I think we almost got him.
I'm a fighter cadet,
Done all we can.
but I'm flying on a... Huh.
Ship destroyed.
Someone said October 39th for Mando Season 2. They meant October 30th. And I was like, that's kind of what it felt like based on the fact that they weren't releasing a trailer.
Oh, fuck.
The trailer comes out at 30 o'clock on the 39th.
Just a little farther. Let's do it.
He's just...
Alright, snippers. I'm getting my revenge.
Taken out.
I've gotten
Just living in
objectively
base.
better since we started playing tonight. So that's a good sign. It would be hard for me to have gotten worse.
Star Destroyer's
I mean,
reactor
your
is
screen
critical.
is dying less, so that's definitely helpful.
That's true. Your Jester has a mean hangover special? Oh, I thought that was about Critical Role. I got excited.
Video on Legends references in Season 1 of Mandalorian? I'll do a comment on one right now. I can't think of that many. Can you
Fuck.
think of any Legends references?
There were Star Wars in it.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, that's one.
Maybe some planets.
I don't think so. Other than Tatooine, I think all the planets are new.
Finish it.
Shields down. We have a brief window to target the reactor. Quickly, before they come back online.
Here we go.
I almost never use my abilities, and I really should.
Yeah.
What VR headset did I wind up getting? I got Farshot's old Vive, first gen.
Very nice. Guys, please drop a like. Let's get to 400 viewers. Let's check the subs. We are at 9518. We're getting there. The assault gunboat, would that make a good ship for it? I kind of like the TIE Reaper, honestly. I think the assault gunboat's a little too heavily armored. I like turreted lasers. That's always OP.
Hmm. I did send you the audio for Tap
Yeah, I
Tap,
just
by
saw
the way,
that.
just in case.
It's funny you mentioned that. To prepare for Squadrons, one should play Star Wars 1988 on Commodore 64. Tomorrow's video is one Charlie made about the games that
remains a threat.
helped lead to Squadrons, and that's the first one he mentions, I'm pretty sure. Except, no, never mind. He mentioned the one from 83.
What am I?
When that was.
Backwash, basically. What do you want me to do?
Empty them.
I'm getting mixed signals. You want me to drink more pop?
Only the pop that you've already opened.
They're mostly like they're.
Shields up, everyone.
By the time you have that tip down, none of it makes it
Send
into your
out
mouth.
runners against the Imperials. Repel their assault.
Oh, I was. I'm being judged. Heck, I'm in trouble. I don't think I'm allowed to play anymore.
You know, it's probably for the best.
X thinking, sweet, now I can go play X-Wing Alliance.
I'll probably play a bit tonight before bed. I'm addicted.
I'm just cleaning up some space.
Make an extra space for Dana.
Hey, Dana.
X says, hey Dana again.
It's so warm down here.
Yeah.
You can go all the time.
Because the computer, the lamps, me. I had the... For the podcast, I had those all lights on and the... floor lamps, yeah. Nee. I'm trying to blow you up.
Defend our
Got him.
blockade runners.
Alright. Epic view on.
That's right.
Those TIE bombers must not be allowed to complete their attack run.
I went first person. I just straight up ran into it.
Yeah, I just flew into a Corellian Corvette. Fix me up, R2!
No. No.
Ship destroyed.
Tried to use my robot voice. I don't know if it worked.
I tried to get in formation and flew into more debris.
On my mark. Go.
So if Squadrons did have it so that Y-Wings required a co-pilot, or like a gunner or something, who would be your co-pilot?
They've destroyed a blockade runner.
I don't know. Like,
Jesus is my co-pilot.
damn. I was gonna say like Leia. She's force sensitive. And I
No,
want
she's not a real person, right?
She was. She died of an overdose.
The Imperials don't have many ships left. End this now. Finish them off.
Oh, shut up. Don't ruin this for me. I'm able to come to terms with the fact that Star Wars isn't real, and I spent every day as an elementary school student watching Return of the Jedi on repeat was a waste. I can't come to terms with that. So.
I mean, considering how much money you've made off of Star Wars, I think it's into
I barely
tens of
eked out
billions.
Star Wars not being a waste. Oof.
Today marks a major victory for the Alliance.
Oh my god. You're welcome, guys. That carried us. GG, no re.
Well, I'm at the bottom of the score list.
I just lost 8 subs on YouTube.
I just gained 8. And then lost 5. Then gained 5. Then stayed with it when I refreshed the next time. But I lost 5 that time.
Ow.
We should read the TapCaf review again. That was fun.
Clear us a path to that Mon Calamari cruiser. We'll make these rebels pay.
What if I don't want to make rebels pay? Is there an option for that?
Yeah, what if I just want to like kumbaya this shit out and
Where's the ability for a peace talk? I want a Phoenix Wright style game.
Garrison Treaty star card?
Well, I just want a Phoenix Wright style game where you're actually playing as Leia in diplomatic meetings. Okay.
What's that sound? What is that? What's that wetness?
That's the sound that every starfighter makes heading into the Mon Calamari system. Come out of hyperspace.
All right, turn on your wetness dampeners.
Your D-dampeners.
D-dampeners, yeah.
I want to just edit all the Star Wars movies where every hyperspace sound is replaced with that.
I just want to edit it so every time someone walks, it goes...
Every time Vader walks, specifically, really undercut his.
He goes, Tartar sauce shields. Oh, I had fish and chips tonight.
I had ham and mashed potatoes.
Nice.
Yeah. Fish sounds good though.
It was good. Beer battered?
Wow.
When those blockade runners are
They're like, hey, you know something fish that's relatively healthy?
rebel fleet.
Throw beer on it and put it in deep fryer.
Yeah. It's all about balance.
Really good. Oh.
Enemy vaporized.
Hey, can this missile stop locking on just maybe a little bit?
I'm done!
Oh, these maps are a fucking mess. Thanks, William.
Alright.
Oh, there's a Z95 mission in X-Wing Alliance. And the Z95 sucks.
Yeah? Isn't that known?
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know how your other ships have shields? This one has one too, but you know how the other ones like are okay? This one's not.
What if we just made a fighter that wasn't good?
Destroy their blockade
James and
runners.
Squadrons, you don't die nearly this much. I will say though, the first time I was playing and a TIE Defender came out of hyperspace, like, it just fucking wrecked my shit. Like,
In Alliance?
unapologized. What's that?
Alliance for that.
Yeah.
Because it sounded like you were talking about Squadrons still, and
Oh shit, no, sorry.
You're not supposed
I might
to-
have said Squadrons.
you're not supposed to give away that the TIE Defender's going to be in Squadrons yet. I thought we were under like specific NDA with that.
Did I say the Z95 was in Squadrons? I meant
No.
obviously.
That was clear you were talking about X-Wing Alliance.
Okay.
But then-
I thought I might have misspoke. Like,
Because you were talking about
Our TIE bombers finished their attack.
dying, how often you died. You said that was about Squadrons. But now I'm just questioning everything you've ever told me. Like, was it all about Squadrons or X-Wing Alliance?
Clear the path.
It was mostly about X-Wing
Dismantle
Alliance.
their defenses.
So that
Yeah, the
footage
first-
you sent me that I've been putting in my
Oh
Squadrons
yeah, that's just
videos.
X-Wing Alliance with the 2016 graphics mod. Pretty cool.
You just increase the anti-aliasing through your graphics card?
That's all you gotta do. They don't know that.
Yeah.
You know, people think, hey, old games have bad graphics. Just resize the window. Easy. Shit, my guns. I overheated so goddamn quickly. But yeah, the TIE Defenders come in and they've got like, you're on a mission when you're playing as an A-Wing and like they've got really epic shields and they've got missiles and they can turn on a dime and they're as fast as you and it's really hard not to die.
It does sound pretty difficult to stay alive in such a situation.
Mm-hmm. Your only real thing you can do is run. Like, it's just run. It's your only option. I'm dying so fucking much. It's your only option. Just run.
Blockade runners eliminated.
But then, like, it's kind of funny because you play as these missions where you're like in some little rebel fighter. Oops, going against.
Flying into this. Yep. My monitor's reset again.
Oh, you gotta use your countermeasures to stop that.
Awaiting orders.
Destroy everything.
Yeah, you'll have like a mission where you're like as some like pitiful little X-wing going against like hordes of like these advanced TIE fighter models. Then you go over to one of your family missions. Get your souped up YT 2000. You're fighting off like basically every fighter the Black Sun has in Awakening of the Rebellion. And they just suck. And you've got a turret that automatically targets them.
Shields critical.
There's only one change they'd have to make this game that much better. And it's like all they have to do is change battle points to epic battle points, and I'd be more invested.
That would do it.
These rebels have no idea what's coming.
Pretty sure the rebels know what's coming. We're just a bunch of TIE fighters having a good time.
So we may begin our
Inselling around. Show me a worthy opponent. Do you ever think Sam Witwer kind of overdoes it?
Maybe a bit.
Like I like him a lot. I just feel like sometimes with the Maul, it's a bit overdone.
Maul is a very melodramatic guy,
I guess.
apparently.
Yeah, like not in the movies, but
No. Not in the movie where we're not sure if he can speak.
hey, he says one thing.
Yeah. But that could be just a tape recording.
Who voiced? Is it Ray Park that voiced Maul, or was
I
it?
think he did, yeah. Well, you think they found a different actor to just overdub Ray Park saying that, like, at last
100%.
we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi?
Like basically every character in the original trilogy is overdubbed, so why not?
Well, Vader's a big part.
Well, no, but like every side character, like every rebel, like.
I think that was just because of bad recording, though.
No, I think it's because they wanted American actors. Like if you want, like, and then there's like Return of the Jedi. They've got a man dubbing a fucking woman, one of the fighters. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not gonna say the majority of background characters in New Hope, for example, are ADR'd, but I would say like a lot of them are.
Right, how do I bomb?
Shut him down.
I'm tired of this fucking game.
Yeah.
This is getting the old uninstall after today, guys. It's giving me everything it's got. I've definitely got my money worth. I should have played the objective, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whoa, that got him.
They did overdub him? That's kind of sad.
Who? Ray Park?
Ray Park, yeah.
fall back. The battle is lost.
Like Wedge had 3 actors in A New Hope because they had the original guy, then they had, I think Dennis Lawson was dubbed in A New Hope, maybe? Could be wrong. Back's itchy. I'm on antibiotics and they just make me like, I think I'm allergic to the kind of antibiotic I'm on.
That's not good.
No. Antibiotic. Anti-Eck being comfortable.
That was clever. Did you think of that yourself?
Yep.
Or did Charlie find it on Reddit?
He's not even here. We've given him enough. Joking.
Ooh, Camino?
No. You know what? I'm looking forward to Squadrons. More B-roll footage.
You know what I'm looking forward to in Squadrons? More B-Wing footage. Hashtag release the B-Wing.
Yeah. I want to do a video like of me playing through one of the levels in X-Wing Alliance, like talking about how the X or the B-Wing level and being like how a B-Wing would play in Star Wars Squadrons and talk about like what the key features are of a B-Wing. Like I'm not sure if that would do well.
Devising strategies.
Yes, buy the game for $4 for sure. This game deserves $4. They put a lot of effort into this game.
Eliminate enemy target to gain battlefield tactical advantage.
At this point, I think the money just goes into Bob Iger's.
Okay. You can't fly through there, I guess.
Who was the publisher? Lucasfilm or LucasArts would have been.
For what, X-Wing Alliance?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I meant for this game. Yeah.
Alert. Internal fire detected.
Squadrons handles a lot more like the X-Wing Alliance than this, I will say. How many people in the chat are asking? Did you get it on PS4 or PC? Honestly, there's crossplay. Usually my answer is like, which are your friends playing on? But like, if you've got a powerful PC, I mean, I don't know why you'd play on something else unless like you can play with controllers, obviously. Like if you're comfortable on PC, might as well.
Yeah. Are you thinking about getting an Xbox or a PS5?
I might get a PS5. I don't know what's the point of getting an Xbox?
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it.
Like, if I didn't have a powerful computer, I'd probably go Xbox for Halo. But I'm gonna buy Halo on PC anyway, so it's like...
Yeah.
And I've already got Game Pass on PC and stuff, so... I think they're both great deals. I think this is gonna be a good console generation.
Like, I get Nintendo stuff, like the Switch, I really like. But other than that, there haven't really been many console exclusives that I've wanted for a while. But now there's, like, the Miles Morales Spider-Man game looks really good, and so does Hogwarts Legacy, so maybe...
So is Hogwarts a PlayStation exclusive?
I think it is. I could be wrong on that, but I think it is.
I hate exclusives, especially, like... I traded my old laptop for a PS4 just to play Spider-Man. I mean, I wasn't using the laptop, so it was an easy deal to make.
Because if it weren't for exclusives, I would never consider getting a console. But other than the Switch, because the portability
especially
is
as I'm older, like...
Yeah.
I used to like... The thing that used to be good about consoles is they would act as entertainment hubs, but nowadays it's like smart TVs pretty much do all of that built in. Like I used to use Xbox to watch Netflix or whatever, but now I can even watch Netflix on my cable box. My cable box is a Netflix and a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Like I don't really have any gamer friends anymore that I'd play like local stuff on. The consoles could be good for it, but
I still do, but I don't know if they will be getting it because we're all getting older, so I wouldn't be surprised if like... I mean, Halo will have crossplay, I think. I think Halo has crossplay? Maybe not. I don't know. Because Halo will be the big one. Because we... Like, it's kind of cool now. Like, even when I do play Halo with the guys, when we play an Xbox, like, I've got my Xbox hooked up to my PC. And I can even use, like, my PC's Xbox Party Chat app to use my, like, proper mic setup, which is cool.
Fucking hell.
No crossplay yet? Okay. I mean, I know this is really privileged sounding. I might get both. I might get the cheap Xbox and... because I will write off as a business expense or whatever. But
like, I always think about doing that kind of thing with some new games, but I end up like, I'm not at a point where they end up paying for themselves, which also sounds like a really privileged thing. But
no,
when I'm doing the videos on it, then if
totally.
it doesn't pay for itself, then I may as well have just done an episode of Empire at War.
Lost
Exactly.
confirmed. Return to base for salvage processing.
Yeah, like if I didn't do YouTube, I probably wouldn't be getting. I wouldn't have an like. I've never had a gaming PC before. The most I'd ever spent on a computer was maybe $500, and it was a laptop. Like $500 is. I'm not saying that's not a lot of money, but like when it comes to being a streamer, that's not a lot of. It's still a lot of money, but it's not like what you'd buy. But like when I was in law school, I bought a new computer. Actually, first year articling, I spent $500, and I felt really fucking guilty. Like I was like, that's a lot of money.
What about Camino clothing facilities is
But had I never bought that computer, I never would have done YouTube. I'd probably have no idea what was going on with the new Star Wars canon if I wasn't a YouTuber.
Yeah, I kind of fell out of reading a lot of the books until like I'd been out of it for a few years before Legacy of the Force or Fate of the Jedi came out, one of them, and then I read both.
Yeah,
but then that was kind of it, and then.
I mean, a lot of it too is like when you're in university or like, especially even when you're working, like it's hard to just find time to read.
Like 2.2 of Throne's Revenge took 4 years to make because that was between the last little bit of university and then when I started working at McDonald's. I just I'd get home, I'd be dead, and I'd go to sleep.
Yep, exactly. And it's like, especially if you're doing like your last job where like you have to read all day. Like when I was in, I think the 3 years when I was in law school, I don't think I read a single book for pleasure.
Yeah.
Except maybe in the summer, I'd say I probably read some, but just like. Yeah, that's not true for everyone because there are some people who find reading to be like really, really relaxing, and I do too to an extent. But it's a lot easier to just turn on the TV or play a game or whatever.
Color change?
No, I can't make this tonight if you don't have any oil.
Oh, that's not good.
Corey, bud, you better get to the store.
Protect the Venator's bridges.
Store closes in 17 minutes, so.
Alright guys, this is the end of Corey's stream.
One thing that helps for me is that I don't have a car or any of the expenses that come with that. So that saves a lot of money.
We've got our car paid off, which is nice. I think like cars are expensive, but like you can get like we bought a new used car, you know what I mean? And it was pretty reasonable. You pay like a decent amount up front, you get a reasonable monthly payment. Like don't let them fucking fleece you into some high interest.
But also
loan.
like gas and stuff for
gas
people
is yeah. I do a lot of driving around with Gus because like that's like how I listen, like because I listened to all 3 of the Bane books and I did most of that driving around with Gus. Because like for one, it just gives Kelsey some time to herself, and she doesn't really get much time, not as much as me. I mean, my time's working, but I count that.
Yeah.
Because I'm drinking and playing video games, so it's like yeah.
But like it'd be $113 for a monthly bus pass, but I don't go anywhere most of the time. So I end up just paying per ride, which would be like $375, but I also don't go anywhere. So since we've moved, I think I've taken, other than going back to my old apartment to get stuff, I don't know that I've taken public. We go to another part of town for some stores and grocery things.
You don't use Uber ever, do you?
Maybe 20. No. I spend maybe $25 in 2 months on transit, and that's when we're still like looking for.
You have a grocery store nearby, do you?
Yeah. We live close enough to a grocery store, Walmart, public transit. So whatever we need is kind of close by.
I've got a Nissan Rogue 2017 chat. So it's definitely not a bougie vehicle. It's a very practical dad SUV, kind of like a compact SUV. I love it, to be honest.
I'm glad you got that sponsorship. Because you were talking about, you weren't sure if you'd be able to get it.
See, now Charlie's fucking rubbing off on you with these jokes that aren't immediately jokes and just not that funny.
Give me something I can shoot.
Well, we didn't say anything about products, so...
Oh yeah, fuck, been a while.
Been a while.
Oh, I gotta record an Audible sponsorship tonight. Audible's the best. They don't give a shit what you say. They're like, talk about our books. And I'm just like, I read Darth Bane. This is how many months of Audible I've listened to. And they're like, cool. Actually, audiobooks have been a big way for me to read more, and I don't know if it's still like, I don't know if I consider it really reading though.
I don't.
Yeah, it's listening, so it's like, but I noticed I get as much out of audiobooks as I get out of reading.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like I think reading is better or anything.
I am.
But oh, you are.
No, I'm sure. I don't want to gatekeep
there are some people who
yeah, and they're gatekeeping information.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not being epic. Let people enjoy what they enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. Why my phone is so slowly disabled?
Enemy targeting systems locking on.
But we are over here on Corey Loses one subscriber away from 27,700. So, if I don't hit it, it's gonna draw.
Let's do what we came here for.
99,528. You might hit that 99,550 I was hoping for.
That would be pretty epic.
Yeah. I feel confident though that tomorrow we can hit it. Especially if we do I don't think we'll hit it by the time we start streaming, but that's kind of what I was hoping for anyway. More fun like that.
Yeah. And then we can get like super drunk to start the weekend.
Yes. I hate weekends. I do, because like whenever Kelsey and I go out in the during the day, like in the week, there's nobody out. Like we go to the grocery store by our house, nobody out.
Yeah.
Go to the park with Gus, nobody out. And then the weekends, it's like I got people asking me to do shit. I just want to be like a fucking hermit.
I've always got people asking me to be Kermit.
Do you guys have many couple friends you hang out with?
Well, the people who introduced us are a couple, so they're our main couple friends.
You just hang out a lot, did you say?
Well, not this year, but other than that, yeah. Like once a month we'd probably go and hang out, or vice versa. But they're like old people, so they're younger than me, but they act like old people.
I know what you mean.
They're older than me.
Yes, they are older than you. They're younger than me. Right in the middle.
Honestly, how much you see your friends really changes. Like, I find once you get like your first like really, really serious like move-in partner, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, for us, it's just COVID. It's
yeah.
like our bubble for COVID is going to be some other friends of mine that are a couple that I've been friends with since like they've been dating.
You guys are limited now, are you?
Yeah, it's a bubble of 10, but we ended up never really making one, and we recently made one, but we've never actually hung out with them yet, and it's just 4 of us.
Gotcha. We're down to 1 case, which is nice. But sorry. Like I remember when I was like, even before I met Kelsey, like I'd see my friends probably 3-4 times a week. And now I see my friends maybe once a month, twice a month. Well, I've got one buddy who comes over and sees Gus every week, which is really nice.
Yeah. It's kind of hard for me to gauge because before Dana and I started dating, like I'd only been back in Ottawa for a couple months, and like I probably went out twice a week
Not dead yet.
to see people. But
We used to
before
play-
that, it was when I was living with my parents. I only had one friend left in my hometown. Everyone else pretty much moved away, or so.
Do any of your childhood friends live in Ottawa now? Are you still close to any of them?
No, none of my childhood friends do.
Like all my friends are my childhood friends, which is kind of weird. Like everyone that I see on a regular basis, I've been friends with since at least high school. It's kind of weird.
Well, one of my best friends in my main friend group, me and her have been going to school. Went to school together from like grade 6 till the end of university. But she lives in Hamilton with her husband right now, and they want to move to Ottawa at some point if they can get work. But they're like looking for academic jobs at universities, so it's kind of hard. Because
Well,
I think he's
we were
got
talking
his
about drinking twice a week. We were just talking about going out and like hanging out with our friends twice a week.
Yeah, the
When you
drinking
said
is
you go-
just with you and Charlie, really.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't. I've got Kelsey's my brother-in-law. Well, they're not technically married, but I go drinking with my brother-in-law before COVID. But I really enjoyed that. He'd go a little too hard though, and I'd be fucking. I remember last time we went drinking before COVID restrictions. We went to this local bar. Like it's like a neighborhood bar in the middle of just some fucking suburban.
I think Fawn Order looks better than
in some suburban what's it called, like shopping center, not shopping center, like a strip mall.
Yeah.
And like it used to be an old Wendy's, funny enough, but afterwards once we were done drinking, or once the place closed, I guess I should say, we went to the we went to the 24-hour Sobeys by our house, by the bar.
Yeah.
And we got some non-alcoholic beers. This is probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. Got some Dagwood sandwiches, just these giant sandwiches. We went to like a playground hidden in this back alleyway, and we're just drinking them. And they were like, "Man, these non-alcoholic beers suck." And I think they ended up on the roof or something. And then I cut my hand really bad climbing on a trash compactor. And I didn't realize until we were walking home, and there's just a big thing of blood coming down from my hand.
All units retreat. Live to fight tomorrow.
Getting greasy and everything. Getting greasy in darkness. How many likes you got, Corey?
We are at 113 likes over here.
Guys, let's get 37 of you. How to do the math real quick maths. Over to click the hashtag XCrew. Go over to Corey's stream. Drop a like. Let's get to 150.
That would be pretty epic to have 150 likes.
I actually met trash like a garbage, like a trash masher. Like actually, it's a thing.
Masher?
It like cubes trash. Like a flattener.
At first, I thought you were just talking about a dumpster, and just called it.
No, like it's like an actual thing like that. Usually they just do cardboard, but.
Oh shit, a Lucre Hulk.
Ambush successful.
Oh my God.
Commence destruction of Republic forces.
Hello, X-Crew people.
Oh, we dropped concurrence. You getting your likes up?
We are getting several likes. The likes are coming through.
Nice. So what should we do tomorrow, do you think? Burial card or?
I feel like Burial Cart is the
right?
expectation.
Are
Like
attempting to free their ship. Do not allow.
maybe Fallout Guy or Fallout Guys, Fallout Boy, Fall Guy is the new hotness, but we're going down like 100,000 subs.
Threat detected.
Charlie is on the floor crying.
Cruisers incoming.
I'll be #1 on Yoshi's Valley.
Operating system offline.
I think Charlie's gonna tell his big secret tomorrow.
Loaded God blue shell, cock it and chuck it.
I don't know which one's supposed to go. I don't think he will.
Analyzing battlefield.
Wasn't that supposed to be the 250,000
No.
one?
This is the one that he might tell tomorrow.
Oh. I hope he does. I feel like if he's drunk enough, he will.
Republic bombers inbound.
Guys, if Charlie
Intercept
tells his big
attack
secret, go easy on him.
Yeah.
Because Charlie, I'll say one thing about Charlie. Charlie has a lot of confidence, and he's very good at taking shit. Like, I give Charlie shit, and if he gave it back to me, I'd be a little bitch about it.
Republic
So, like,
fighters
if
attempt
you
to
know
disable
that if
armor
he's
tractor beams. Intercept.
if he's got a funny secret that you guys are gonna enjoy, but he finds embarrassing, it's like, don't be mean.
Please let him live.
Enemy bombers
Please don't make him cry.
Intercept.
Alright guys, we dropped down to 40 viewers. You can like the stream and come back here, please. Have you noticed that, like, YouTube streams always peak in viewers, like, between 1 and 2 hours?
My streams usually are still kind of climbing, and then I stop at 2 hours anyways.
Oh, really?
Maybe, I don't know, it might just be because mine are more entertaining. Yeah.
If our tractor
Well,
beams
then
are
there's the
not
fucking Sea of
online,
Thieves stream
the
where
Republic cruiser
the
will
second
be
we made that fucking alliance, just dropped off a
Republic
cliff.
cruiser has sustained
Yeah.
critical damage. Continue fire.
Ship taking
Things you can
damage.
make fun of Charlie for. Being a pansy in Sea of Thieves wanting to actually align with people.
A Sea of Thieves try hard. What is he trying hard to accomplish? Who knows?
Advanced unit fired for war.
Do you enjoy the streaming experience more on Twitch or YouTube? I don't know. That's a good question. Which do you enjoy more, Corey? Like, I enjoy being on YouTube more, but that's not because of the streaming. That's just kind of like the general experience.
Yeah, like there's one major one major advantage that I think Twitch has, and that's that you can rearrange the window within the window.
Yes, that's nice.
And that's really epic because I want the chat to be on the left side of the screen. That's all I want because my secondary monitor is on the right side.
Gotcha.
So
You gotta look across the screen.
yeah, so normally I'll pop out the chat, move it as its own window over to the left side of that monitor, and on Twitch I move it over there and it stays. But when you have games like this that decide that they don't like the whole resolution thing, that just sends all the windows all over the place. So right now, the chat is off on the far right. Don't like it.
Yeah. That's
Offensive engaged.
I'd love to stream, but I worry about copyright. I mean, I got 11 copyright streams after my first X-Wing Alliance. 11 copyright claims for my first X-Wing Alliance stream because it uses so much music.
Can you
But
turn
it's
off
like-
the music?
You can, but for me it was like the music adds so much to that game that like I was fine not making ad revenue afterwards, I guess.
Yeah, with streams, like, if you're gonna make any money with it, it's gonna be the donations anyways.
Yeah,
but-
exactly. Well, those views actually did decently well. Like they got like 3,000 or 4,000 views after the fact, but like even still, like that's like under $20.
Yeah.
20 to 30 bucks at most.
Wait, how many views did you say?
3 to 4 thousand.
Yeah.
It depends. Like anyway, it's under 50.
Yeah. Like my most viewed video on my channel is 110,000 views ish, and that's about $210.
Okay.
Republic forces from destroying communications array.
They're like my main channel has a much better CPM
Yeah.
than
What's
this.
your Google preferred or whatever? Is it
Yeah.
YouTube preferred or Google
Critical
preferred?
threat detected.
Google preferred.
Incoming enemy capital
Which is actually
ships.
not as it's not
Venator
as
class.
like I was led to believe that it was like only the top 1% of 1%. Like I guess that's technically true, but like I meant like top 1% of 1% of channels over, you know, like 5,000 subscribers or whatever, but it's not that at all. And like there's no like letter telling you you get in it. It's just like, yeah, you can tell because of the amount of certain ad buy that's happening on your channel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another thing that Twitch just recently did, I was even thinking about doing a video about this because it's annoyed me so much, is they made it so that they can just randomly slot in mid-roll ads during streams, which, you know.
There's also the fact that Twitch ads are longer than YouTube ads. I think Twitch ads can be a minute long.
Yeah.
YouTube now keeps its unskippable ads to 15 seconds, which is, I think, very generous. I mean, I've got YouTube Premium.
Yeah, so. But like,
Does Twitch Prime get rid of ads for a specific channel?
I don't know. I think it gets all the privileges of subbing.
And does subbing do that? I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't use Twitch enough. I'm trying to think if I get Critical Role ads. That's where I drop my sub.
Man, what's their Patreon at?
They don't have a Patreon, but they had the Kickstarter for the cartoon, which,
Oh, okay.
like, I think they hit well over 10 million.
Jesus, man. Although they've got a pretty big team, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, for that they've got like themselves as voice talent, but they also hired like that was
Full
an
animations.
actual animation studio.
Yeah.
And I think Amazon actually picked it up for more episodes.
Nice. That's great.
Failure detected.
Still haven't got around to watching it yet.
Yeah, and I'm
really
kind of
need to.
upset.
Honestly, haven't had time lately to do anything.
No, this is fine.
I don't hate you. I just dislike you. Now.
We've destroyed one of their main ships.
Only one Republic cruiser remains. All cruisers destroyed.
So I went down a rabbit hole of ISD stuff. You see what I posted about like how the ISD in the Squadrons trailer is actually an ISD 1? Just
I like how you were just talking about how you didn't have time to start Critical Role. Yeah, so I started looking up some fiction.
No, I made it for a video, okay? But did you see what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's just it's an ISD 1 tractor beam array. Just they kind of yeeted it down into the body, and somebody posted a comment, which I thought was interesting, but how it was the Lego the designer for the UCS Star Destroyer, like the Ultimate Collector or whatever it's called, like the Ultimate Collector's Edition Star Destroyer for Lego, like the really expensive one. He was looking at the ISD and he's like, I watched in the movies and the ISD always has its tractor beam array up, but then when I look at these models, it always has it down. And then it shows him, and he's looking at the Imperial Star Destroyer 2 models, so he didn't realize that they were like two different things.
Yeah.
Which I just thought was weird for somebody who like, because there's more than just that as differences. I don't know.
None will
So because the so for that, the UCS Star Destroyer has a fully, you can have the tractor beam array in like ISD 1 or ISD 2 formation. Just kind of weird. Kind of cool as well.
Is that None Will Escape voice supposed to be Kylo?
Yes.
It sounds like someone trying to fucking talk through burping.
Yeah. Kylo voice actor is he's doing his best.
Error alert. If our control tower is disabled, blast doors will open.
I think the Vader one's the same one they got for Squadrons.
Vader's in Squadrons?
Just in like one cutscene, I think. He's like in the prologue. It's like a. Do you see the trailer how they had like that Leia scene?
Yeah.
Where she's like, there's something like that, but for Vader.
Darth Maul available. Let me not play him.
He's like, the rebellion is not epic. Fight against them. You're like, okay.
Retaliatory countermeasures recommended.
Yeah, the official opinion of the Empire is the
Danger.
rebellion is not.
Enemy bombers incoming.
That was forgettable.
I don't know what Corey's favorite stuff of the ship is. Corey's a hoe for that wreck using all day, every day.
Yep.
That spindly little bitch.
Yep.
The wreck is it, not you.
Goes both ways.
I like what I like.
Shields back online.
You know what they say, you are what you assume.
Operational. Continue control tower defense.
What's that say about Charlie? To be fair, he is a fox, so. Or is he a fox or a wolf in the official Crystal Clear novelization?
Charlie?
Yeah.
I think he's a fox.
Okay, yeah, so you are what you said.
Totally. We need to make sure we don't let the channel just evolve into in-jokes before the viewer base is big enough.
True.
Because it's already about 80% in-jokes and 10% stolen content from Reddit, so...
There's like one or two general moments of, or genuine moments of every month.
And like 0 moments of genuine human connection.
Oh god. Totally, I mean.
Totally.
It just matches the game so much.
Did you see the stream highlight I posted? I was playing yesterday and I pretended to be... I was coming in on a mission where I had torpedoed a bunch of Imperial escape pods that were just sitting. It was like the end of the battle and I had a few torpedoes left, so I just dumped torpedoes in some escape pods. So I pretended to be the Liberty and I was like... When I was pulling in, I was like... I saw what you did there.
I saw what you did. No. Epic. I don't know. It was funny. People were like, I thought that was in the game.
It does sound like it.
Defeat conditions approaching.
Well, you can do first-person view as a tri-fighter.
Yeah, it's like a camera.
Shields online.
Cool.
Blast doors
Again, it's like so much effort.
defend the control
Nobody
tower.
ever uses it.
Well, if you fucking die, it just resets to...
Victory conditions approach.
They're like, no, we know this is shit, don't worry.
You actually pressed that button? It must have been a mistake.
Oh, that's why you died.
Fire systems function.
And I die so much that it's like, it's not even worth the effort to look away from my controller and press the button again. I'm already I'm halfway up the team ladder.
How am I doing?
You're twice my score
4.
almost.
Totally. Totally.
Secured. Ambush successful.
Victory is ours! I think Farshot's been 5th every single time.
There was once he came first. Don't deny him of that.
Oh.
Because we were 8 subscribers away from 9550. Get it? Get it?
9550. With another 0 after that?
All Republic forces
Yeah.
prepare for
One
attack.
Or no, 99550.
Oh, I thought we lost like 4,000, 5,000 subs almost.
Totally.
We over here are only 72,296 away.
It's just one really viral video.
Yeah. Does this look infected? Gotta get a bunch of people looking for some 41 songs. There's gotta be some conversion rate on that, right?
Man, Kelsey doesn't like Sum 41 and it fucking pisses me off. He's like, I level X is on fire though.
Those cruisers are key strategic assets.
Are those comparable?
You can keep the Separatists off them. They'll
Not
deal out
really.
serious damage.
She likes like other like punkish, light punk bands from that era. Like, I don't know if she's, I don't know. It just makes me angry, frankly. Oh, this might be my last game
Yeah,
ever.
I'm okay with that. I had to alt-tab quickly. So those watching the stream that are just seeing the ARC 170 model, you're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome?
You're welcome. Kid, honestly, I can go on and on. I can explain every natural phenomenon. God, the air and the clouds. Oh, that was me. I was just messing around.
I mean, they were pretty good ideas.
Our bombers have completed
Right
their
in the
attack
tree now, you got coconuts. What is the message? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Mario when he's on the breakaway. Tapestry here on my skin. Not by the victories I win. Our Quentin's here. That was a pretty good shot.
Still here. For now.
No.
Cruiser destroyed.
So Maui's having trouble.
Tractor beam's critical. Don't let up.
I've only ever heard that one song. Never
You've
seen
never seen Moana? It's a good movie.
Good.
it. Is it? Yeah. Probably watch it with Gus someday. Gus is mostly into Finding Nemo. I've probably watched that 30 times lately.
Like, I first saw Moana a year ago with a bunch of mid-20-somethings, most of whom hadn't seen it yet, and one of whom had insisted that we watch it, and none of us regretted it.
Cool. I mean, it's Pixar. There's a base level of quality that usually makes for an enjoyable movie. Even like kind of shitty movies like Cars 2 look pretty good. Gotta say though,
Cars
didn't love Toy Story 4.
I haven't seen Toy Story 4. I don't even know if I've seen 3. I have seen that YouTube video of the guy who edited 3 to when they're just going down that conveyor belt.
Yeah, at the end.
He just cuts it off there and rolls the credits when they're all about to die to show his mom. I thought that was pretty great. And I feel like seeing the actual movie is going to be
Take out the communications array.
worse than that.
Can't
So
afford for them to call in more.
So the thing is, in 4, they're not even with Andy anymore. They're with a new girl.
yeah, well, because he's almost 30.
Yeah.
And unlike us, he gave away his toys. See, I gave away my toys and I bought a lot of them back. If you call the video games and Star Wars books toys.
Can you imagine the Toy Story version of Star by Star?
I think that's just the video that guy showed his mom.
You imagine the Toy Story version of Crystal Clear? It's like, kill me! It's like this
Oh,
that
fuck.
failed
Is
Ripley
it bad
clone
time
from
for this
Alien
to...
3.
Okay. I might buy a PS5, Kai.
Keep them from calling reinforcements. Disable their communications array.
Is that Seto Kaiba?
No, I think he's married and too busy to watch now to that Facebook profile.
It's funny because I saw a Seto Kaiba meme on Twitter that I literally would not have understood but for yesterday's the conversation 2 days ago. Or was it yesterday? Whatever it was.
Hey, you're welcome.
It's like, huh, I get that now.
Our bombers were shot down before they could reach their target. You're taking damage.
Alright, we Yoda up in this hoe. Oh lordy fast.
Our bombers made it through. Good work.
Would it have killed them to throw an acclimator? Jeez.
Those generators power their communications array. Blast them.
died. Again.
Maybe don't do that. I don't know.
But we did hit 151 likes.
Oh.
And we're over 27,700 subs. So, epic.
But you'd need 28,000
for the burger,
Show
yeah.
them how it's done.
So, no burgers. Unless we have a really good last match here.
Fuck
But
that.
did you just get Boba Fetted?
My new hero ship.
I got exploded.
That's my first time playing as a bomber all night. Hashtag team player.
Oh, I guess I could do that as well. I did it once on the really grimy map.
those generators. We don't want them calling for backup.
Where are these generators we're destroying?
They're like inside the arrays. I'm Poe Dameron. That must actually be Oscar Isaac. Lawrence an amazing impersonator.
I flew into the dish. I didn't even really try to avoid it.
The bone.
I'm Poe from Poe 3.
Keep picking up those generators. The communications array is almost done for.
I'm Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors.
I think my biggest problem with Battlefront 2 is like the matches drag on for so fucking long when your individual lives are so short.
Don't give up.
It's a really concise way of putting it.
It's like an ennui simulator.
Ennui simulator. It's got something simulated as I got shot from behind and it wasn't ennui.
Yeah, it would have to be from the front if it was ennui.
What can I... Oh my god.
Only on X2 can you get jokes that use the word ennui and also a dick joke at the same time.
It's actually a little impressive, to be honest.
Communication array destroyed.
We.
Clear the air of enemy fighters before we attack the heart of the ship.
Saw that coming.
Splash one fighter. Splash that shit, baby girl. Splash that fighter all over my face.
If I took a shot every time I died in this game, the stream would have been 15 minutes long and I'd be in the fucking ER right now.
Brothers,
Dana would be even more disappointed in us than she usually is.
No, she'd just be sitting there crocheting.
Wait, this gives me lots of time, actually.
If I took a shot every time I died, I'm saying I'd be in the ER, and Eck was saying you'd be even more disappointed than usual, but I feel like he'd be out.
She'd be like, finally time and an excuse.
He got what he deserved.
Well, that's one hit too many. Good luck, kid.
Alright, shifting all energy to weapons. And a bit.
Get out of there!
Killed by item Mercia.
Launch more critical.
Absolute. What's it?
Absolutely epic.
1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Red penner lubed up at your front door.
I want to fly through the hangar.
The reactor's exposed. Hit it with everything you've got before they get their shields back online.
What planet is this supposed to be at?
I'm in trouble.
Ryloth. Can't smell those dirty Twi'leks down there?
Okay, that is incredibly offensive. I can't believe I streamed this game.
Beat their attack zone.
Oh,
I
no
got-
engine wash in this game. That's nice. He'll say, fucking X-Wing Alliance overdoes it with the engine wash. It damages you from 3.5 kilometers away.
No, you can't overdo it with is egg wash. If you're going to put something in the oven at 350 degrees, then
Shields
Yeah.
are back online. Get out of there. The blast doors are closing seconds.
You be like that.
I can't do it. Little help.
Oh, the target's acquired.
Interceptor level 6.
You ever wondered if you were too powerful? You know what they say? Man is not powerful of something, but what he might become. That's you. Interceptor level 6.
You know who was afraid that he might be too powerful? Darth Bane.
I don't think he was afraid of that.
He was in the first book.
Was he?
Yeah, that was
you're
why
right.
he lost his Sirac. That's why his character flaw was being afraid that he was too epic.
Listen, he's a balanced character, and he's got a compelling storyline. You ever wondered if you were just too perfect of a being? Huh, I'm only 7'8", not 7'10". I will never be the Safari.
Hit the reactor before they restore shields.
That's the close match. Ain't gonna do it, but oh, definitely ain't gonna do it with me flying in a hangar bay.
Oh, we won. They spelled victory wrong, though, to be honest.
Yeah,
Retreat while we
completely wrong. All right, guys, that is going to be the finale for
Battlefront
Star
2?
Wars Battlefront 2 on X2. That's the last you're ever going to see of it. I am literally... Hold on.
Are you uninstalling on stream?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a fun one to end on, except for the anger at the start, and then kind of the diminishing happiness at the end. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have...
Can we get some Fs, guys?
If you want to do the whole... I will remember...
Oh, yeah, good. Is it worth the copyright? Yeah.
Will you remember X2?
Don't let your something...
Don't let your like to sub ratio get too low. And make sure to watch our streams of Halo 3. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
I'm getting emotional.
Anakin's giving me the dead eye stare right now.
Shit. Alright, I gotta skip ahead to some more dramatic part of this one.
Unfortunately, this is ending while my viewers are peaking. And while my viewers are peaking, if you know what I mean.
Literally no
I
one
don't
can
know
hear you
what
over how loud Sarah McLachlan is right now.
Oh. Well, my stream can.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's kind of rude of me.
It really is, actually. In the arms of Star Wars Squadrons, let's play Halo 3. Oh, well, my screen's just reset again. Corey opened the crate. I mean... Should I open it or just let it live on forever?
Let it live on forever. Sorry, Sarah McLachlan, I had her at full blast. I clicked on install, then I ended the stream.
Alright, good night everyone.